Joining us, I want to introduce first in our studios Dr. Subramaniam Swamy, senior leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party. With us also Shazia Ilmi, leading light of the Aam Aadmi Party. With us at this time from the Delhi airport, Chetan Sharma. He is a lawyer, a supporter of the Hindutva Parivar, the Sangh Parivar, the right-wing fringes that have been in action. And I want to start by asking Chetan Sharma first, because what happened at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters, Mr. Sharma, is simply not acceptable. In this fashion, for people from the extended Sangh Parivar to go and attack Kejriwal's office is something that needs to be condemned. Why resort to such desperate tactics? Is the Sangh Parivar, the Hindutva Brigade, rattled by Kejriwal's rise to such an extent, sir?
Well, Rahul, you need to get your agenda of questions a bit right.
Yes.
First of all, nobody in his right senses is going to uphold and vindicate vandalism in whatever form, as you rightly said, in this fashion. So once you paraphrase your question in this fashion, I don't think so that there's going to be any right-thinking person who is going to justify violence, much less vandalism. Now, having said that, we must also put into perspective the fact as to who these miscreants are. They need to be identified and they need to be taken on. Whether they are actually from the Sangh Parivar, whether they are extended Sangh Parivar, or whether they are some cronies of some interested parties, because this is election year and we are in the election season, and anything and everything can happen thick and fast, and it is happening thick and fast.
No, so these are people who are carrying placards. I'm sorry, you can't get away with a weak defense of this nature. They are carrying placards of the Hindu Raksha Dal. Who are they? They're surely not communists, they're not Maoists, they're not terrorists. There are people at some level with allegiance to the extended Hindutva Brigade.
No, there is no Hindutva Brigade as such, Rahul. There is no Hindutva Brigade. We're all Indians first and Indians last. There is no Hindutva and there's nothing of this sort. Now please see, what happened was that some time ago, you remember in Parliament, this question came up, and it was said that these people, the terrorists from Pakistan, were wearing Pakistani uniform, and they came in and such a hoo-ha was raised in Parliament. So who can wear somebody's clothes and who can carry somebody's placards is anybody's guess. And why would they surely do it in the early hours of the morning when there was nobody? I mean, Prashant is a good friend of mine, and I really condemn such an act. But when he was attacked in his Supreme Court chamber. If somebody is to attack,
so you're saying, so you are accepting that people from the Hindutva Brigade attacked Kejriwal in his chamber. That's something you're proud of. That's something that's acceptable to you.
No, I didn't say, no. No,
just look at who these people are. They at some level owe allegiance to the extended Hindutva family. That's the reality. They're not communists, they're not terrorists, they're not Maoists.
No. You don't know who they are. We don't know who they are, whose cronies they are, trying to give a bad name to any party, the RSS or Hindutva.
No, Subramaniam Swamy, and I want our producers to put those images up on the entire screen first and foremost. Just look at these goons. You know, they're from the same people that you deal with. They're from that same family. Now, this is not acceptable, Dr. Swamy. This is simply not acceptable. Whether it is officially the BJP, officially the RSS or not the RSS, the reality is to act in this fashion against a political party is not acceptable.
First of all, let me say that you have the Communist Party of India, the Communist Party Marxist, the Communist Party Marxist-Leninist, they have Marxist-Leninist Maoists. They all have got the name communists. And I don't see you lumping them all together. Here somebody says Hindutva, automatically it must be part of the Sangh Parivar. That's absurd. The government in Uttar Pradesh, the government in Delhi, therefore both in Ghaziabad being the intersecting point, they should find out who's done
vandalism in the name of Hindutva is okay.
Well, let me,
if it's not the Sangh Parivar. If it's not the Sangh Parivar, but vandalism in the name of Hindutva is okay.
Who is supporting that? We are all condemning it. We are saying democracy has no place. But let me tell you, when a rebel AAP party member called Agarwal held a press conference in Vithalbhai Patel House, the Aam Party people went and disturbed, engaged in violence there. And that time I didn't see anybody condemning the AAP party for it. You see, This is a.
How do you know that those were AAP people?
Well, exactly. How do you know these
No,
people
because
are
they're
Sangha
saying that
Parivar?
they are from the Sangha Parivar.
If the
Look at the placards they are carrying, look at the banners, look at the slogans they are raising, look at what they're saying.
If the Marxist-Leninists say that they are communists, does it mean that they are CPI? Obviously not. You can't, just
Shazia
because somebody
Ilmi-
says I'm a Hindu doesn't mean he's Hindutva.
So what is he then? If he's Hindu
I
but
don't
not
know.
Hindutva.
That is the job of the government to find out, the police to find out. And say, as far as we are concerned, the BJP is concerned, we condemn any acts of violence in a democracy.
Shazia Ilmi, there is no evidence which is concrete in nature, which establishes that Mohan Bhagwat or Rajnath Singh or Narendra Modi sanctioned this attack. However, the Aam Aadmi Party is convinced that this is the BJP getting it done. What evidence do you have to back that claim, Shazia?
You know, first of all, I welcome the condemnation made by Mr. Swamy and his ilk where the violence goes, and I wish he were to say the same with Tejinder Bagga, who works very closely with Mr. Swamy and works promoting his website and BJP's media cell. I wish he were to officially today condemn the kind of language used by Tejinder Bagga, which he uses every day, including some of us, sexist, derogatory, unconstitutional.